Miller North's Education Academy hosted their third annual Toddler Time, an event open to teachers, moms, and their toddlers. This event allows Education Academy students to get some hands-on learning and toddlers to have a fun morning here at Miller North.
Well, the main focus of this class is on child development. So I think the best way for them to get to understand child development is to be able to see it firsthand. And it also gives them an opportunity, since they are going to be future teachers. They developed a lesson plan and looked at their early preschool, early learning standards for the state of Nebraska and developed a lesson plan based on that. So it's all just really hands-on learning opportunities, yeah.
Each person had a different activity, and it was over the developmental skills. So each person had a different subject, and so we looked up activities online, and so they learned how to count to 5. So then we just did, obviously since it's winter, we did a snowman activity. And then we just cut out 200 pieces of paper and then had them glue it on when they got there.
We just looked up crafts, and then we had to make our lesson plans. Our theme was it's called Approaches to Learning, so we were really looking to find ways to help them explore and sensory. So we did smush painting, and it was very easy to prepare.
Some challenges students faced were the variety of ages at the event. Ages ranged from 1 to 4 years old, so the activities had to be suitable for all age groups. To gather a good amount of toddlers, the event was posted on mom groups, emails to staff, and students' own families were informed as well.
So when I worked during toddler time, I worked with a 1-year-old, and it was very hard to see how she was doing and stuff, because she hasn't really developed much yet. Where when I was working with the older toddlers, I could talk to them more, communicate, see how they're doing. And I feel if I worked with younger ones, it'd be really hard to try to ask them to do something.
The hardest part, I think, is probably just getting the toddlers, figuring out how to get the parents and the toddlers in. So we did that a lot of different ways. So getting the space, and then really just getting it all set up in time was probably the main challenges, yeah.
The most significant aspect of Toddler Time is its emphasis on hands-on learning. They faced different challenges with different ages and what activities they could and could not do. Learning to overcome these challenges is vital for students wanting to become a teacher in the future.
One of the biggest goals for the Education Academy is getting time with actual students, getting them into the schools, getting them to actually interact with kids and toddlers and preschoolers. I think all of that is kind of just what we do as teachers in the first place, so that's one of our main goals.
I wanted to be a teacher for as long as I can remember, and I remember talking to Bear about it a long time ago, saying that this was an opportunity I had, so I just immediately wanted to do it.
This has been Maddie Tennis and Sophia Phillips with the Miller North Blueview.